Is there any chance you go 40 for the 4? Hey everyone, it's Dustin here, the Pro Picker, here with another garage sale and thrift store video for you guys. I'm going to start out today with the thrift store content and give you guys a little bit of context. So I actually had been to all of these thrift stores once today and came out almost empty-handed. Bought one sealed Blu-ray that's worth like $10 shipped for $1. So nothing too crazy, and I went home and decided to go back out, and I just looped through the stores again. Some new merchandise had hit the floor, and yeah, so here we go. It's just one of those things that I like to really push on this channel is to do more. So you need to go out there and hit that one more store, 2 more stores. If you need to get fresh inventory, you know, list those additional items so you can increase your sales, all of that. That's just kind of a theme that I like to drive home. With that being said, we're going to get into some pretty cool finds. I end up coming across some decent merchandise that hit the shelves. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, hitting the like button, turning on the bell notification, and commenting down below. Really do appreciate the support, guys. So looking down here, I don't even remember what that was. I am trying a little bit of a different camera work here, so let me know what you guys think about that. And here is a Guitar Hero for the Wii. What I like about these, they don't require a dongle. This one's in really good shape, actually. $3.99's not bad on this. I think I'm gonna hold on to this to pair with a Band Hero set, like a drum set. I've been doing very well on moving Rock Band and Band Hero sets lately, so I kind of want to keep that streak alive. I'm gonna note both of the things in my hand I actually put back. There is something on the shelf here that I end up buying the next day. You could see it right there. No, right now you can see it. So let me know in the comments what you think it is. And I did scan this Twilight Eclipse thing just because it was sealed. Not much value there. You are allowed to use your phone as a reseller. It doesn't make you any less of a reseller. Then going over here into their little sporting goods area, I see the skateboard here that's been completely spray painted silver. I could not even read what the wheels were. I couldn't tell what the board was at this point. Unfortunately for me, that's going to have to be a pass. I do check out the plush here. And honestly, I make some pretty cool plush finds, guys. I cannot remember what this character from The Lion King is. Is it Toomba? Am I right now? Did I just get it right finally? I'm not sure. But yeah, it's what, a warthog? now you guys can tell I'm really good with animal identification. 99 cents. I did put it back. I guess I could have pulled up comps on that one, but I think the real treasure is coming up right here. So this is actually a 1989 Leonardo Playmates. $1.99 on it. Should get about $30 shipped for it. I just think it's really cool. Even though he looks like he's a little bit matted down. I had all kinds of Ninja Turtle stuff growing up, so just kind of a cool throwback. I grabbed this 99-cent Mario character. I'm trying to find some stuff to fill a shelf that I'm going to put behind me for when I film, like at my desk. So just some cheap stuff. I already have another Mario plush I got for $0.25, so might as well get a few of them, right? This Care Bear's newer, however, the comps actually aren't too bad on it. I should get almost $20 and $1.99 marked on it, so why not? That is $20 shipped though, so it's not some like incredible find. However, they're easy ships, you don't really have to bubble wrap plush, right? This is a Harley Build-A-Bear. He only has the t-shirt. I probably should have passed on him. $2.99. I'm gonna try for 20 shipped and just throw him in a shoebox if he does sell. The more accessories they have when it comes to the Harley ones, the better. Like they like the leather jacket and chaps and whatnot. But yeah, definitely just take it a second to admire it. It's always cool when you could buy something that you connect with and you enjoy. It makes the job more enjoyable to source. As I mentioned, or maybe not mentioned, I don't get the South Park. They're not fitting on that part of the shelf, but I do make sure to put back like my stuff in the relevant areas, you know, where I got them from. Skipping around the store a little bit, I actually used Google Lens on this and found out what the price tag was actually covering. It's by Jimmy. They're the Gemmy. They're the people that do like the Big Mouth Billy Bass and the lobster one. That one's actually going to be a pretty decent one if it works. If it doesn't, I'm going to try and make a note to actually return it this time. Speaking of Lion King, I see this out of the corner of my eye as I'm leaving, and it's only $3.99. I sold one for $32.99 recently, and I remembered sourcing it and packing it, so just kind of had that on the brain. It's not going to be a huge come up because of shipping and the dimensions and everything. However, I've sold it before. I know I'll make a profit, so why not? And it's actually in fully functioning condition. So that's cool. Just a little recap of everything that we picked up here at this first thrift store. Overall, not a ton of like home runs. However, really solid merchandise that should sell through. And that's what's important. I mean, obviously I'd love if everywhere I went, I picked hundreds of, items worth hundreds of dollars and paid $1 a piece. But it's not very realistic that you're going to grow your store that way. Oftentimes you're just trying to outlist what you sell. As long as you're outlisting what you sell, your store is going to grow and your sales should go up. And you need to keep bringing in an influx of good merchandise to be able to do that. So next we'll go into the Salvation Army here. This is the old roller skating rink, as I've mentioned a couple times here. Still get asked that every now and then. Today when I went back in there, because this was yesterday as of me doing this voiceover, they had a Sony system. It was like a 5.1 with the Blu-ray player and everything, and I was so on the fence about it because of the shipping. I did end up passing on it, but yeah, you can find some pretty cool stuff at the Salvation Army. I see this Logitech mouse. It's actually half off right now, so it's only $1.50, and I've listed it for $10.99. It's an easy list, not really killer. I mean, I'll make a few bucks, so not bad, and I know it will eventually sell. At some point, the one thing about trying to reposition my camera for this is that I'm not 100% used to it yet. But here's this Razer Deathstalker that I did put in the cart, and it should go for about 50 bucks. They have $2.99 on it, so I mean it's a good deal. $50 shipped, so I should make a fairly decent profit. As I'm leaving, I see this small True Religion hoodie. I did a little quick on-the-fly research. Brand new, this hoodie actually was marketed at $150. I'm sure it was one of those things that was constantly on sale though. I saw one other new one and it was going for like 50 plus like $15 shipped or something. On this used one, I'm gonna ask like maybe 35, and I think I'll get it. It's only like a $3 hoodie, so Really not a lot of risk there for me, so why not? And I go ahead and cash out there, settle up, and go on to the next Goodwill here. And yeah, so as I jump in here, grabbing my cart. Oh, so if you haven't, guys, if you're on Instagram, feel free to drop a follow there. It is at ProPickerOhio. And there's a ton of new stock carts out here. I don't end up getting this Ray Dunn piece, I guess you would call it. And but I do like to look them up because occasionally you can find one that's worth getting. The lamplight here, I don't know what I'm going to get for that. I do end up grabbing it, though. And I do end up leaving, with it. So I do find a good chunk of media here. And what I end up doing is I end up putting basically anything that I think might be even a maybe into the cart. And then I kind of get out of everybody's way in a minute. And because there's a few people wanted to look at the new stock carts off and on. And that Madden 09's actually sealed. So what I end up doing is I go through and kind of comp things and make my decisions off to the side. So I'll share with you what I grab and actually keep from this stack in just a second. But yeah, that Blazing Saddles is sealed as well. I do end up getting that, but probably would not have had it been opened. It's always nice to be one of the first people to kind of see the media that comes out, because obviously that's when you're going to have the most opportunity. This is a Molecule helmet cleaner. They got $3.99 on it. Should be able to sell that for $30 shipped, so not so bad. And you gotta look underneath things on these stock carts, because I find the sealed I Love Lucy. The Virginian's not sealed, but it's actually a pretty decent one as well. And then I grabbed this guitar, and like the batteries had exploded in it, so I do carry it around the store until I notice while I'm in line. I did not end up buying that guitar. Usually I notice things like that pretty quickly, but for some reason I just a little oversight on my part. But no harm, no foul, as I did not end up buying it. Some of the Tiger Woods on Wii hold value. 10 doesn't hold a ton of value, but once you start getting into some of the later years ones and like the Masters and everything, those can be pretty crazy. But here's everything I ended up getting. If it's not marked, it's $2.99. I think everything was $2.99 here. Got the Hot Wheels there on PSP, as well as grab this Madden 09 sealed. Any sealed game, kind of helps boost the value a little bit. The Virginian, not a bad one. And then I got a couple of these, they're like, I don't know, like operas, musicals, or whatever. They've been getting a lot of those in lately. I put back most of those because they're just kind of slow sellers. And then here's just some comps on what I actually did pick up media-wise. I think there's one of the DVDs that I ended up getting. It's right there. For some reason, I clipped that out of the footage pretty quick. But yeah, that's one that I picked up as well. It's okay if I take a look at these?
I don't know.
Oh.
I did.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
Should I give him permission to look at this stuff?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Do you have any more video game stuff in there?
No.
Okay.
I think that's it.
I've got more stuff.
She's got
here.
more stuff.
I'm pissed that my children are fighting over
Oh, really? Well, that's good.
and that they lost.
And they threw them in a basket to sell.
Oh no, it's inside my house. Yeah, I'll be right back.
What do you have on the quilts and the blankets?
20 each.
20 each. Max. The Christmas things.
There's a whole thing.
Okay.
I don't know. Um, 10 each.
10 each.
Yeah.
I haven't put it up for a while, but all of them have the lights in them and they work.
Okay.
Or they did. But I'm not fighting it.
These are cool. What is this? I think I have so much of that kind of stuff right now. Good shape. So, question on the 4 of these. Is there any chance you go 40 for the 4?
Could you go 50?
Would you throw in the cobalt thing here? Okay. And then I also have these games. Are you separate? Okay, so I'll pay you.
It is, yeah.
Right, I saw that in the sign, yeah.
But
So, you 50.
so this
There's the 50 for that.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, $5 worth. So I wanted to talk about the quilts real quick. So I was kind of shooting from the hip on those. I mean, I have an understanding that, hey, there is some value there, and they were super clean. So that's really why I didn't want to go 20. Now, I'm going to throw up my store listings here. I have sold one of them for $79.99, but you have to keep in mind that that's shipped. and I'm really trying for what I feel like is top of the mark on them. All of them I have for like 80, except for one that we have listed for 100. But it's going to cost about 20 to ship. You're going to have what, 15 bucks in fees roughly on it. And then, you know, you have the buy cost of $10, and then, you know, you have the box you have to put it in. So it eats away pretty quick at that number. However, yeah, I think it's still going to be a pretty good buy. The one that sold really quick. The Cobalt deal, which I actually have right here, I had that as a toss-in just kind of to keep me safe on the deal, because I knew this thing would probably fetch about $30 shipped. The comp I threw up on the screen earlier was used. They didn't have a new comp. So, I don't know, maybe I'll try for 40 shipped. I know these go for a fair amount because we bought one last year ourselves and, you know, had to shell out a few dollars for it. Overall, I think it was a pretty good buy. I don't know a ton about quilts, and it's one of those things where they don't always have like exact comps, so you kind of have to gauge based off of the size and see if you could find the, you know, similar styles and whatever. So with that, we're just kind of testing the waters at the price points. We might have to come down on some of them, so that's something that I'm acknowledging too, and was also thinking about when you know, I negotiated with her there. And then the video games were a cool pickup. The Sealed Manhattan Project DVD is actually a pretty decent one too. Can't complain about 50 cents on that. And with that, guys, if you've watched this far, thank you. Let me know in the comments below if you did watch this far. And also, please like the video, subscribe. I have it written right there. Check me out on Instagram. It's at ProPickerOhio. And again, thank you very much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.